A day off work usually means you kick back, relax, maybe have a drink or two, and after October 17th, maybe even consume some legal cannabis. Well, for Calgary Police Service officers, that's not an option. CPS has announced consuming cannabis is completely off limits for officers, even on their days off. Compare that policy to the Canadian military regulations for its service members. They are banned from consuming cannabis 8 hours before duty. The RCMP have been discussing regulations, but its cannabis consumption policy for employees isn't finalized yet. A statement from the RCMP says all RCMP officers must be fit for duty when reporting for work, which includes not being impaired by alcohol or any other type of drug. The RCMP will continue to review the scientific research and legislation as it evolves and will update the policy as required. And it isn't the only service that doesn't have finalized policies in place for employee consumption of cannabis less than a month away from the legalization date. Toronto Police Service says they have standards and procedures in place that prohibit the use of legal substances if it's going to affect your duties. They are considering specific direction when it comes to the members and recreational cannabis use, but as of right now, no policy is in place. TPS did clarify that those procedures are separate from medical marijuana use. Edmonton Police Service says it's in contact with other police services federally and provincially to review their position on the issue and will have a policy for its members ready to go before October 17th. Winnipeg is also still assessing how they want to approach cannabis consumption for officers and will be rolling out its plan to the public soon. Vancouver Police Service is one of the only services with an approved policy. Its plan is to add cannabis to the policy surrounding alcohol and prescription drug use. VPD says we want to provide our officers with the latest information so they can make an informed decision when it comes to cannabis use and being fit for duty. Montreal Police Services says all employees must comply with the City of Montreal's directives regarding the use of alcohol, drugs, and medications. Officers across Canada will receive training on cannabis consumption online through the Canadian Police Knowledge Network, but each police agency will have their own HR policy. In Calgary, Kristen Fong, City News.